What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to the heaviest heckin' show on YouTube, The Gentleman Show. As usual, I'm your host, Christopher. My brother is kind of busy right now, and so he'll be joining us for the actual reaction. But first, I wanted to take a small portion of this video to just do some things. And so if you just want to skip right to the actual reaction part, you can go to this timestamp right here. I just wanted to read through some comments real quick and just see what's going on the channel. So, first up, alright, so we got Tattoo does this, who says, yo, your video is suggesting mine at a 31% rate. That's dope. Haha, good stuff. Guys, keep it up. All reaction channels, they have to keep up with the trends and just react to literally the same goddamn thing that everyone else reacts to, and so this will happen. And I'm pretty dang happy that through one of our videos, it's actually leading to impressions of other people's videos. So that's pretty awesome. Alright, next up we have Josh Does Stuff with God, so hot. Thank you. Alright, this is probably going to be the last comment I read. This is from an account called Dino. For some odd reason, I learned to do mids and highs with fry and low and gutturals with false chord. So that is actually, I've seen a lot of people do that. Myself, I started out with lows and definitely started with false chord on them. The highs, though, I kind of developed with a mixture of false chord and fry, if you know what I mean. It was more like a belting type thing where it had the fry elements in there, but also kind of false chordy. But definitely when you're learning, I feel like fry for highs is the more natural thing to go to. So, I mean, yeah. Alright, next up we have a comment from Unworthy Band. Follow them on Instagram. They're about to release some dope stuff. Says, sick highs, dude. I wish I knew how to make mine sound like that. Great job. It's actually very easy how I do my highs. So basically, I start with the basic fry sound. I then basically add falsetto. So my I put that over it and then I basically move it up and then widen. Yeah. I'm trying not to be as loud, but that's basically the gist of it. Alright, so I still got time. I don't even know why I'm doing this. I don't even know why I have the camera on. I could just wait for Coco to get done with what he's doing and just do the video instead of going through all this nonsense. I don't even know why I'm reading comments. This is stupid. I'm probably just gonna stop now. Or I can keep going. Who wants to see me cover a baited mass of flesh? Alright, what is up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to the heaviest show on YouTube, The Gentleman Show. It's late, it's like 1 a.m., but we knew we really had to do this because we got new Whitechapel. I know he's a fan of Whitechapel. I really have never really listened to Whitechapel, but I heard good things about this single, and so I'm like, you know what, I might as well listen to it, start to get into Whitechapel. I've heard a lot of good things about him, and so we're going to do that. This is called, I believe, Lost Boy, and it is the first single off their upcoming album. I don't know, I don't believe I read the album's name. I don't know the album's name. Oh, Kin. I think it's called Kin, like K-I-N. So we're not going to waste any time. we're going to jump right into it. We're going to try and make this reaction a little shorter. So, let's go. I'm so ready. Let's go. I just took a shower, and so my hair is wet. It feels weird. Tough beans. 1, 2, 3, go. Dang it. 1, 2, 3, go.
As I approach to the grass lines of the echoing light, the moon never lies to a wicked eye. Always a ring token, only takes a flash of a new side. Limited blood falls through the parallels of our event pain. You make you never understand the depth of our brain. Take a look at yourself and say consequential to stare into the eyes of a lost boy. Don't let the truth silence our voice.
Started out with like the kind of
consciousness. Can you not feel the vibrations? Can you not feel the cold blood pumping into your blackened heart? There's a world beyond the surface of our minds, where absolute truth won't vanish from our
ambient style riff.
divine, our moral sins and pride and descend together forever. You are mine.
This song was all over the place.
Coming of age and the life that you live will turn years into days. Ever you live to what you became is what the demand and written in the
I love the tremolo riff.
purpose of living a life. Truth is revealed to succumb to the eyes. Madness is power.
It's a bit repetitive, but like it works because they're not just doing one part and then another part and then back to the other part. It's more like going through multiple different parts, and so the repetitiveness kind of works.
Of our minds, where absolute truth won't vanish from our eyes. Let the spirit divide our moral sins and pride and descend.
These guys gotta get together and stop flip-flopping. They fight them or they're not. Man, you are mine. And you're with Steve. Now that is main character. And he's always back. I like that bass tone. That's kind of the bass tone that I've been doing in my own music and stuff, or in our music. I like the kind of high-end bass tone. Dang, his clean vocals are amazing. Now, despite not having really listened to Whitechapel at all, I do know the vocalist a lot simply just because his reputation. He's amazing in both departments, screams and clean vocals. He got a solo. I like the wobble on the solo. That was pretty flippin' sick. That was good.
It was good.
How you like it? I know you've listened to more Whitechapel than me, so like,
Yeah.
compared to previous stuff, how is it?
Compared to previous stuff, not much has changed since the Valley. I mean, this sounds like it could probably be a B-side off.
Yeah,
of that,
a lot of
or a song
people,
from there.
I know have said it's more like something off the Valley,
Yeah.
but with more of a proggy.
But yeah, it
element.
definitely has a more proggy. Because if you listen to like when a demon defiles a witch, it's a lot more chuggy, more
Mhm.
beat down than like this. It had like a lot of like early 2000s metalcore type stuff, and it had a lot of tremolo.
It just sounded
It
like
sounded
a
very-
more classic deathcore song. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? So, from my point of view, as someone who has never listened to Whitechapel before, I thought it was really good. The only thing is, I know these guys have been doing it for a long time, so I kind of expected a little more, especially it being the first single off of their new album. So I don't know. I kind of just expected a little more. It was very minimalistic, production wise. There really wasn't a lot to it. There was just two panned rhythm guitars that were, standard. The tone felt like just a standard distortion metal guitar. The guitar work was really cool. I really liked it. It had that more technical vibe mixed in with the chugs. And the change ups and switch ups I felt blended really well together. It was a little bit repetitive, like I mentioned during the reaction, but they pulled it off very well. The solo, I thought the solo was
really
amazing.
good. It was a lot more minimalistic than a
Yeah,
lot of,
it was,
yeah. There wasn't any sweeps. There wasn't any like really
Super fast tremolos or anything.
stuff. It was very simple, but it was very. It
was effective.
It was very to the point.
And it's been a while since I've heard a wah pedal on a solo in a metal song. I don't know why. It just hasn't been done by any of the bands that I listen to. It's always like super fast sweep picking and stuff, and then bends and stuff. But like he actually used a wah pedal on some of the notes in there, and I love it. I love when people use wah pedals because it has this unique sound that you don't get from just bending it or bending it from behind the nut or anything. Tone wise, the solo wasn't much. It was just a standard tone.
Standard lead tone.
Drum work really didn't stick out, but it was very solid. Definitely pushed the song forward more from a composition perspective as opposed to just a musician's perspective. The vocals absolutely phenomenal. I really loved the bass tone. When they went into the more ambient, not necessarily ambient,
Just
but the
kinda
clean
part.
You could hear that bass tone going, and I'm a sucker for like the higher end bass tones in which you don't really hear the low end, and it's kind of clangy, but it's almost just like a thin span of and I just love it. I just love those because it's very subtle, the effects it has on the mix, and you're almost like, what's even the point of having bass in the mix if it's not even going to be bassy, if it's just going to be high end? But like it adds a lot. That's pretty much all we have for y'all. Again, it's like 1 a.m. It's like almost 1:30, and so we're kind of tired, and so we're not as energetic. But
Yeah.
I mean, this was a really cool song.
Yeah.
It did have its faults, but I mean, it's a solid song. So anyway, if you liked the video at any point, feel free to subscribe, leave a like, comment down below if you have any songs you would like us to react to or any songs you would like us to cover. I do vocal covers. He does guitar covers. I also do guitar, but I absolutely suck, and so I only do like the easier stuff. I'm trying to learn more. Make sure to follow us on Instagram at @the_gentleman's_show. Follow him at @little_richie420 or @little_richie420. And then follow our band at the God Complex Band on Instagram. We should be releasing some music by the end of the year, hopefully, if everything goes right and we're able to finish the things we need to finish and do the things we need to do. That's pretty much it. Bye.
Bye-bye.